Hey guys, so this is my Yamaha RD350. Now I'm gonna tell you what mods I have done on this motorcycle. The first thing I did was to scrap the original drum brake. Okay, I did not scrap it, I put it with me, but because that brake could not handle that stopping power of all this performance that this bike gives you, I put on this brake made by Precall. It's an Indian company, for the Royal Enfield Bullet, and it works quite well with this low torque RD. Apart from all the other stuff that I put, I chromed the bike and I put these two exhaust chambers made specifically for the low torque to enhance the performance and bottom end response of the low torque, which is lacking in most two-stroke bikes. I covered the bike in camel Yamaha yellow hue. I did not go for the graphics, but I put the original RD350 initials and graphics on it, so it looks kind of cool. Apart from that, I got something, the levers and everything chromed and polished. I ditched the indicators in favor for a more cafe racer oriented look on the bike. I changed the seat a little bit, and it looks now gels quite well with the styling and overall design of the motorcycle. I went and changed the original springs, normal coil spring suspension, and put these gas charged shocks on the bike to enhance the ride and comfort. I also changed the front suspension to the Royal Enfield unit because it could not accommodate the disc brake. So these are the features on my RD, and I hope you like it. I also went ahead and changed the tire of the motorcycle to the new zapper for grip purposes, and this is the Yamaha RD350 Low Torque version. This, gentlemen, is the high torque version. This bike produces 33 bhp. It was in the original RD350 B state of tune when it came out in India in 1986, I think, and this is called the RD350 High Torque model, and it looks dusty because I have just took it out from the shed, and I'm gonna restore it very soon. This bike is the low torque model, which was detuned for fuel efficiency, and it makes around 28 horsepower. This bike will be restored very soon because it's a great machine, and I want a high torque to be customized because I want to see what performance this bike has, and I will keep this one pretty much original, and I won't go ahead and customize it because this is a real piece of history. It's the original state of tune high torque model that was launched in India, so I want to preserve it that way. So next time you guys are gonna see this spanky and shiny. Well, this one, guys, is the Yamaha RXZ 5-speed. It is quite popular in Thailand, I think, and I've heard a lot about it in Thailand. It's getting mods in Thailand. And this is the 5-speed model RXZ, Yamaha RXZ model that was launched in India in the year 2001. It was a very fast bike back then, but it's not as fast now because of the competition, but it's still a satisfying ride nonetheless because it's a two-stroke with all the power band and stuff. I have modified the bike a little bit with this Daytona quick throttle system, which limits the throttle of the bike to a certain limit, which improves low end response in traffic. This is the twin port console of the Yamaha RXZ in India. It's marked till 140 Ks. Telltale lights, ignition. I repainted the bike to its original Yamaha Racing Blue shade. I got the original stickers made, and I chromed some of the stuff on this bike. The major changes I made on this Yamaha RXZ was I changed the rear swing arm to accommodate a monoshock system and a rear disc brake system, which has improved the ride. It has lengthened the wheelbase, and the bike is more stable. So I also changed the original exhaust system for this performance exhaust system, and it makes the bike quite a cracker, and it's really fun to ride. This is the original disc brake that came with it, and so this, guys, is the Yamaha RXZ 5-speed. And now on to the Yamaha RX 4-speed. This is actually the same bike as a 5-speed, but it's on the RX 100 135G styling, classic bike styling, and it has the same basic engine, but As you guys can see, the architecture is a little different. The casing is a little different on this engine and little different on this, because this bike is a 5-speeder, so the crankcase and all the stuff is different, and this bike is a 4-speeder. There's a power advantage in the 5-speed. The 5-speed has 5 ratios and makes about 14 horsepower in stock tune, and this bike made about 12 horsepower in stock tune, but it's a 2-stroke, so that horsepower really gives people the chills. And it was quite a popular bike in India, and I've restored this bike. I've made some changes to it. I have chromed the bike, I have buffed the engine, I've made some changes on the seat. As you can see, it is the same type of seat that you see on my Yamaha RD350 Low Torque version. And I also went ahead and changed the light in reminiscence of the RD350, as you can see. So it reminds me of its bigger cousin. It's pretty much an RD350, a scaled down RD350 and as far as performance is concerned. And it's a great machine, and it begs to be revved, and it's a lot of fun, and it's flickable. The other change that I made into this bike is the fitting of a clip-on handle from the Yamaha YZF R15, and this has made the handling a lot more responsive, and it has that feel, cafe racer feel when you ride it. This is the original Yamaha RX135 console with all the telltale lights and stuff, ignition, and actually I'm quite enjoying the ride. I have also replaced the chain with an O-ring type for lower maintenance. So I'm enjoying the ride, guys, and I'm very proud to own 4 of the best 2-stroke bikes produced in India, and I love them, I care for them, and the best thing is they give me a lot of thrills, you know, because they don't make bikes like these anymore. These bikes were legends, and they will always be. I hope you guys like my video.